Hello and welcome to Yoga with Sony. Today's class will be a gentle yoga. So maybe it's been a while since you've done yoga or you've been training really hard and you need some stretches. This is the class for you. Hope you enjoy. So today we'll start with an easy seated pose. So legs are crossed and hands will be placed on our knees for now. So we're going to relax our shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the nose and inhale through the nose. We're going to take a few breaths here just to relax and settle into this pose here. So today is gentle yoga. So it's been a while maybe since you've done some yoga and you're just gently getting back in. So hopefully today's class will help you stretch the right way and ease you back into working out. So if you've been working out hard and you need a good stretch, today's class will be a good one to start with. So let's take a few more breaths here. Keep breathing. So head is tall, chin is tucked in a little bit. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Alright, from here we're going to inhale, reach our arms all the way up, look up, inhale completely, and then exhale nice and slow. We're going to bring our chin down all the way to our chest, hands touch the floor, exhaling completely. Inhale, bring everything back up, and exhale it down. Let's do one more. Inhaling deeply and exhaling all the way down. So let's leave our chin down here and our hands on the floor. And take a couple breaths here just to relax our shoulders. And then very slowly, right ear to right shoulder. And you're keeping the other shoulder down. Stretching it down. Let's take another breath here. And very slowly roll that chin back down towards your chest. Take one big breath here. And as you exhale, left ear, left shoulder this time. Very gently. You're going to feel some muscles pulling. It's okay, just keep breathing through it. Let's do one more breath. And as you exhale, roll that chin down towards the chest and then roll it completely one way, a full circle all the way. And let's do that 2 more times. Take your time, 2 more nice circles. And last one. And then we have to do it the other direction, so slowly rotate the other way, 3 full circles. Take your time, close your eyes, keep breathing. And then when you're completely done your 3 circles, leave that chin down. Place those hands back on your knees, and then slowly bring that chin back up. We're going to switch the direction of our legs that are crossed one way, and now let's cross them the other way. It's going to feel a little strange, but we have to stretch both legs the same way. So from here, we're going to extend our arms out. And then let's bring our thumbs all the way down, as far down as they can go, and then all the way back up. So it's rotations here of the arms. We're going to keep breathing. Now we're going to rotate our arms. Let's do 2 more times. And 1 more. Awesome. From here, let's stop. Let's bring the palms facing up. Let's bring them all the way up. Palms touch. We're going to keep our head neutral here. We're just going to interlace our fingers, and index fingers are pointing up. And take a deep breath in. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. On our next one, we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to lean gently over to one side. Now, be sure to keep both sit bones on the floor. You don't want to bring your hip off the floor here. You want to keep them both down. So we're going to take a couple of breaths here. Just leaning over to one side. And then very slowly bring it back to center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it over to the other side. Alright, let's take a few breaths here. Remember to push that hip down. You want to push this hip into the ground. Feel the stretch and breathe through it. Let's do one more breath. And then bring it back to center. Awesome. Let's bring those hands all the way back down. Let's take one big breath here. Okay, we're ready to go into our table. So from here, we're going to be our hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. And we're going to do some cat-cow. So as you inhale, your head's going to come up and your tailbone's going to reach up. And as you exhale, chin to chest, tuck in that tailbone, really round that back, push into those hands, and then inhale it up. And exhale. So keep going here, keep breathing in as you reach up. Exhale. Move your hips as much as you can in one direction and as much as you can in the other direction. You're bringing lots of movement into the back. Keep breathing. Big inhales and big exhales. Let's do one more. And exhale. Awesome. We're going to sit back onto our feet. Big toes are touching at this point. Sit back as far back as you can. And the next step is going to be walking those hands forward, bringing them forward into the floor. So keep crawling your fingers forward. And as soon as your head is on the floor, you're going to keep reaching here. You just want a nice reach because you want a nice stretch in that back. So take a few breaths here. Arms are straight. One more breath. And then from here, we're going to bring our elbows back towards our body. And then just place them beside you, or you can place them behind you, whatever feels comfortable to you here. Just going to completely melt into the mat. And take a couple breaths in this child's pose. Alright, one more breath. And then slowly bring those hands by your head and then push into the ground, nice and slow. Don't want to do anything too fast here. Very gentle. And walk your hands towards your legs. And we're going to sit up nice and straight here. We're going to do some shoulder rotation. So just roll those shoulders back. Keep breathing. And roll them forwards. We're going to do the same thing with our wrists. We're going to give them some little rolls. So roll them one way and then roll them the other way. Awesome. Let's just give our fingers a little stretch. And then we're going to reach it forward here and curl our toes and go into our first down dog. So bring your hips as far high as they can. And you're going to walk your dog here. So bend one leg, the other leg is straight. You're trying to reach that heel to the floor. Bend the other leg and reach the other heel to the floor. So keep doing this nice and slow. Be gentle. Don't overstretch. Don't push too much. Don't pull too much. Just keep going and keep breathing through this. And for your wrists here, you want to spread your fingers as wide as you can. You want to put a little bit of pressure into those fingers. You don't want all the pressure on your wrists. So you got to be careful here with your wrists. So nice big hands. They're gripping the floor. And then very slowly you're going to walk your feet all the way towards your hands. Nice and slow here. Feet are not touching. They're a little bit further apart, about 2 inches. Then we're going to reach our hands all the way up to our thighs for a halfway lift. So back is flat and you're breathing here. So this is halfway lift. You're going to let go, fold forward, bend those knees, fold all the way forward. And then reaching it up. So big inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Reach up, hands come together, hands to heart center. From here, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Place your hands on the floor and bring your feet as far back into a plank pose. From the plank pose, you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to bring yourself down. Now you can bring yourself down in 2 ways. Knees first and then chest, or your whole body at one time. Inhale here, baby cobra. Tuck in those elbows, keep them bent. And then exhale it down. Forehead to the floor. Curl those toes. Push yourself into a down dog. Now again, we're going to walk our dog here. Nice and gentle. Remember your fingers are wide. And you're pushing into those fingers just as much as your whole hand. And this time we're going to walk our hands all the way to our feet. Nice and gentle, all the way to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. And then inhale it all the way up. Palms together, palms to heart center. Walk to the top of your mat. Let's do that one more time. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale into plank. Take your time. Once you reach your plank, take a deep breath in and make your way all the way down. So either knees first, chest down, or bring yourself down nice and slow. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale it into down dog. From down dog, we're going to keep walking your dog here. Keep breathing. All right, your right foot is going to lift off the floor, bring it all the way up. And then bring it down, knee hugs into your chest, and then bring it all the way forward. From here, drop the other knee to the floor, uncurl the toes. And now, we're going to take our time, very slowly bring those arms up. Right here. So right here, pick the position you want to have the most stretch. So arms are up, and you can look up if you wish, you don't have to. And then you can let yourself go with your exhales to just reach forward and feel the stretch happening in your thigh. Take your time, keep breathing. Do one more breath here. And very slowly bring those hands down to the floor. Keep your left hand on the floor. Right arm is going to go all the way up. reach up for a little flex here. Let's take one more breath. And then hand comes back down. Curl that back toe, bring the knee off the floor, and then bring your back foot all the way forward. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then inhale it all the way up. Palms together, palms to heart center. Alright, let's do that one more time. Inhaling, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. You got it here. Take a deep breath in and then roll yourself forward, all the way down. Baby cobra and down dog. From down dog. Walk your dog one more time here. This time the left leg is going to go up. Just reach up. And then slowly bring it down and all the way to the front of your mat. Left foot on the floor, right knee comes down. Uncurl those right toes. And then very slowly bring yourself up. Now, feel the stretch here. So, deep breath in, arms come up. And exhale, feel the stretch. Take your time, be gentle here. Keep breathing. With every breath, you can let go a little further, deepen the stretch. Let's do one more breath. And very slowly, hands come to the floor. We're going to keep the right hand on the floor this time. The left arm is going to reach up for a nice twist here. You might want to adjust your hand, feel that you can reach that left hand as far high as you can and as far back as you can. Keep breathing. Let's do one more breath. And reach that hand back down. We're going to curl those toes, lift the knee off the floor, and then the front foot is going to go back. We're going to do a last down dog. Walk your dog here. And then very slowly, knees to the floor, and big toes are touching, and you can widen your knees as wide as your mat. We're going to do wide-legged child's pose, so walking your hands so that you can sit onto your feet. And then very gently, elbows to the floor, and then if you can, forehead to the floor. And if you want here, you can bring hands above your head, elbows by your head. So this should be nice and relaxing here. Your belly has lots of room to expand. So take a few breaths here. Do one more breath. And very slowly bring those hands back by your head. And then pushing to the floor, bring yourself back up. Awesome. Bring those knees in close together. And we're going to bring ourselves up. So bringing your feet to the floor, walking your hands all the way to your feet. This way, we're going to stay here for Ragdoll. So just legs are bent. You're just letting go of your body. Your belly can rest onto your thighs here, and you can interlace your elbows together. Just gonna hang here for a little bit. Hanging upside down like when we were on the monkey bars. Back when we were very young. This was fun to see the world upside down. So take a few breaths here. You should feel your shoulder blades stretching. Just taking one more breath. Make it count. Big exhale. And then very, very slowly, as you inhale, bring yourself back up. One vertebra at a time. Very gently. Until your head is the last thing that comes up. Then take your bearings here. Make sure you're not going to fall down. Very gently inhale. Bring those arms up. Palms together. Palms to heart center. Awesome. All right, let's walk to the front of our mat. We're going to do a nice warrior two pose here. So left foot is on the front of your mat and right foot is going to reach back. So it's going to be on an angle. Front knee is going to be bent at a 90 degree, well, not 90 degree, but you want your knee to be in line with your ankle. You want to open up your hips. So turn your body, open up your arms, and then relax those shoulders down. We're going to turn our head so that you're looking at the front hand. All right, so lots of moving parts here. So very gently here, we're going to breathe. Feel strong. Feel centered. Your feet are working hard, but you're breathing gently. We're going to turn our front palm over and we're going to go into exalted warrior. So that front hand is going to go all the way up. And reach up and inhale and exhale here. Very gently. Front leg is still bent. Back leg is straight. One more breath. And then very gently back to warrior two. From here, we're going to reach forward, reach as far as forward as we can, placing the hand on the floor or onto the leg. The other arm that's behind you is going to go all the way up. So, or like this. So the other hand, if you have it on the floor, can be on the inside of your foot, and your arm and your leg are together. So we're turning, twisting here, looking towards the ceiling. Very slowly bring that top hand down. And we're going to bring that back foot all the way forward. So hop it forward. And then we're just going to stay here for a couple breaths. And then very slowly roll yourself back up. There you go. Let's do warrior two with the other leg this time. So I'm going to switch directions just so you can see me better. This time the left leg is going to reach back. So nice and slow, gently put yourself into the position. So make sure that your knee is in line with your ankle in the front. Back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Leg is straight, leg is bent. From here, opening up those hips, open up those arms. And another big thing that you should make sure is you don't want your knee to flop in, so you want to push it away so you can see your big toe. So always make sure that your knee is pushing outward. Alright, from here, we're going to look over at our front hand. Relax those shoulders and we're going to take a couple of gentle breaths here. So very gently, just stay here. Keep breathing. And we're going to turn our front palm over and we're going to reach it up. Back hand is going to touch the back of our leg. And here we're reaching up, nice and slow. And we're still breathing. Front leg is still bent. Keep pushing that knee outwards. One more big breath here. And then back to warrior two. Alright, from here, just reach those arms out as much as you can. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to reach forward. Reach as far as you can, either placing the hand on the floor or onto your knee, or right above your knee, your thigh, and the other arm is going to reach up. So whichever position you're in, it's totally fine. Keep smiling, keep breathing. You can do this. Let's do one more breath. And very slowly bring that top hand down. We're going to bring that back foot all the way forward. And then from here, legs are about hip width apart. And we're just going to stay here for a couple breaths again. And then very, very slowly, you're going to roll yourself back up. Head is the last to come up. Once your head is up, take a deep breath in. Then reach those arms up and then bring them back down by your side. Let's stand here in mountain pose. So feet are hip width apart, hands are by our side. Let's turn those palms towards the TV. And then just close your eyes here. Feel grounded into the ground. Feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel tall and strong. Your core is working. You want to pretend that if somebody were to run by you and try to knock you over, they wouldn't be able to knock you over. So you're a very solid tree. Not a tree, mountain. All right, let's take a couple breaths here. Now we're very gently going to go into our tree pose. Tree pose is very good. It's got balance and it works your entire body. So we're going to begin with our right leg in the floor. So plant that right foot into the floor. Bend the other knee and the other foot. So just try to make sure you're nice and stable on that right leg. So we're going to bring that other foot right onto our ankle. Place your hands together and take a breath. All right. You can stay here, but then there's options. So you can go onto your calf here. So again, do it one at a time. Take your time. And once you feel stable on this pose, then you can move up to the other option. If not, just stay here. Next option would be to bring the foot all the way up into your inner thigh. Again, very gently. Take your time. So whichever position your foot is in, your leg is in, you can keep breathing here. You're working hard, stabilizing your body. You can open up your arms like big tree branches. So imagine that big Christmas tree and the big pine tree in the woods, swaying with the wind. But still very rooted into the ground. So it's okay if you move a little bit here. By moving a little bit, you're working your entire body. Ankle, core, back. Keep breathing and smiling. And you're doing it. Alright, very gently we're going to come out of this pose. So bring your leg down and then reach it sideways and back to the floor. Awesome. Let's walk it off. All right, now right leg worked hard. This time, left leg is planted into the ground. We're going to bring our other foot by our ankle. Placing your hands together here. Relax those shoulders and feel stable. Once you feel stable here and you feel strong and you want to advance, then you can move into the second one, which is onto your calf. All right. Keep breathing, keep smiling. You can stay right here. This is good if you want to go and try a third position into your thigh. Your foot is pushing into your leg and your leg is pushing into your foot. So the more they push together, the more stable you're going to be. From here, you can open up those branches. And again, we're a big tree in the woods. Pick any tree you like. And then be strong. Keep breathing, focus. You can do this. Let's do it for one more breath. Big breath this time. Big inhale and big exhale. All right, bring that foot down, reach it out, and place it back onto the floor. Awesome, you did good. So from here, we're just going to give our ankles a little stretch. Place your hands on your hips, and we're going to just bring ourselves onto our toes. So up and down a few times here. Doesn't matter what level that you're at, just keep going up and down. If you think you can stay up onto your tippy toes, if you're not stable and you're moving all around, and you're walking around in circles, that's fine too. Just try to focus, even maybe hold on to a wall, and just be as tall as you can. So up and down, or just stay here and holding on to something. Just going to reach and breathe. All right, you did good. From here, we're going to go down onto the floor. So make your way down. Or if you prefer trying to go into garland, garland is going all the way down and placing your hands together, knees against, or elbows against your knees. This is too intense for you, just go ahead and sit on the floor and just take a couple breaths. If you can do this pose, and try to make your back as tall as you can. You don't want to be too crouched down, you want to try to lift up your chest towards the ceiling and give it a couple breaths. Awesome. Bring your hands behind you and have a seat on the floor. We're going to extend our legs all the way out in front of us. And we're going to give your legs a little shake. All right? Just to work out our legs here. All right, you worked hard. So very gently, we're going to sit here, feet are flexed, and hands can be on the floor or onto your legs. You're trying to have a nice straight back here. And you're sitting up nice and tall. All right, from here, take a couple breaths. Next step will be to raise your arms up and inhale deeply. As we exhale, we're going to bring ourselves forward. So stop moving when you inhale and exhale, lean forward. So we're going to go with your breath here. Every time you breathe in, you stop moving, and every time you exhale, you let go a little further. So you can place your hands wherever they come down. But you're going to keep following your breath. So very gently. Listen to your body here. Exhale, let yourself go. You can tuck in your chin into your chest. Again, you're listening to your body. Be gentle. Keep breathing here. If you can reach your toes and you want to, just don't pull or tug. Just let gravity do its work. So keep breathing. And you can stay here for quite a long time, and you'll see with every breath your body is going to relax more and more. But today we're going to stay here for 5 breaths, so take your time. Close your eyes, just let go. Keep breathing. And the last breath. So very gently, we're going to bring our hands onto our thighs. And you're going to push into your thighs to bring yourself back up. You have to be gentle. You don't want to do anything too fast or too rigid. So everything has to be gentle. We're going to bring our feet together. Palms of the feet will be together for cobbler pose here. So we're going to rock ourselves side to side here. Just feel a nice little massage happening. And then once you feel comfortable here, you're going to stop rocking. You're just going to let your body settle again. So you're trying to be as tall as you can. To begin with, feel the pose, feel your muscles, and breathe into it. You can hold on to your ankles here, your knees, whatever feels comfortable to you. If it's too much pressure, you can always roll up a towel or blanket or put a little block and place them underneath your knees here to lift them up a little bit. You don't want to feel too much of a stretch or it's going to hurt tomorrow. So, whatever feels comfortable here, you're going to keep breathing. Big hip opener. Apparently we store a lot of our stress in our hips. So the more we open our hips, the more we breathe in and relax our hips, the more stress can go away. So keep breathing here, keep opening those hips. Option is to lean forward with every breath, just like we were doing with our legs straight. You can do this in cobra pose as well. So again, it's listening to your breath, taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax into it. So you can keep doing that or just stay with a nice straight back. Whichever way you choose, be gentle. Don't pull too much. Just listen to your body. Keep breathing. Take one more deep breath. And then very slowly I'm going to push into my feet and bring myself back up. Again, always being as gentle as we can. From here we're going to extend our right leg out. Left foot is going to come towards the inner thigh. From here, we're going to try to tilt our hips forward. This is to have a nice straight back. So your chest is up towards the ceiling. Nice tall back here. I'm going to breathe here again. The right foot that is extended, bring those toes so that they're pointed towards your body. And very slowly going to lean towards a straight leg. So you can let your hands slide along your leg here. And we're going to keep our shoulder up towards the ceiling. We don't want to bring our shoulder down. We're going to keep it up. So just keep leaning towards a straight leg. Keep this hip down into the floor. So with your other hand, you can like push into the hip. Make sure that it stays down. Now you can turn your head whichever way you want here. You can look down at your leg. You can look up at the ceiling. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Just going to take a couple more breaths. And then, now you can bring this shoulder down towards the leg. So bring that whole arm all the way towards that straight leg. And then here you're going to feel a different stretch. So head is down, you're looking towards your knee. I'm going to take a couple breaths here. And then very slowly bring your hands in front of you and bring yourself back up. Nice and gentle. All right. Big breath in. Awesome. So let's do that with the other leg. So this time the left leg is going to come out and the right foot is going to go towards the inner thigh here. Again, one leg is always more flexible than the other, so don't be upset that one feels like easier than the other leg. It's normal, it's as well for me. So this leg is more stiff for me, so I won't be able to go down as far. But let's begin again, hand on in the hip crease, the other hand is along the side of your straight leg, and we're going to open up that chest towards the ceiling. So again, you can look up or you can look down at your leg. Whichever way you want, you're going to keep leaning towards the leg and you're going to keep breathing. So very gently. We feel with your exhale that your body wants to relax, so let it go. let gravity do its work here. We don't have to pull anything, just being very gentle. Let's do one more breath. And then this hand can go all the way up and reach it towards the straight leg. So we're going to turn this shoulder in towards your leg. Big breath. Keep breathing. Let's do one more. And then very slowly bring yourself up under control. Okay, so let's bring both legs together. And we're going to bring ourselves here against our mat. We're going to do a couple of stretches here just to work our lower back and our core. So be very gentle again to your body. Listen to your body. So you may be just right here where this is perfectly fine. You're working really hard. You might want to go into the next step, which is lifting up the legs at 90 degrees. Keep that back straight, that chest pulling towards the ceiling, and chin is tucked in a little bit. All right. If you feel comfortable here, you want to try to let go of your legs, you can extend your arms. Keep breathing. Again, if you feel comfortable here and you want to go a little further, you can try to straighten your legs. Keep breathing. And very slowly bring those legs down towards the floor. And you're going to roll yourself all the way down. Awesome. You did great. Take a deep breath here. Melt into the mat. You're doing great. Bend your legs, place your feet on the floor. Take another deep breath here. So you worked very hard. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. You deserve it. I'm happy that you pushed play today and that you're watching this video. You're taking care of your body. You're taking the time that you need to breathe and stretch and relax. We need to do this more often. We need to recharge our batteries, take the time to take care of our body. And please pass this along to people that you think need a little stretch, need a little breath in their life, need to recharge their batteries. And tell them how good it feels. Hopefully this feels good to you. Please leave me a comment or give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this yoga class. So from here, we're going to keep breathing. You can roll yourself from side to side. Give yourself a big hug, squeeze it in. And slowly let go of everything. And bring your legs flat on the floor. Right here. Feet are as wide as your mat. Arms are by your side. And again, just relax your whole body. Every time you exhale, feel yourself melting into your mat. Feel the tension release from your eyes, from your tongue, your neck. Feel your shoulders relaxing into the mat. Your heart is light and happy. Your hips have opened up a little bit, have let go of a little bit of stress. Your ankles have worked hard. Your feet are relaxing. Your whole body is just happy and feels good. Now you can push pause here and just remain here for another 20, 30 minutes, whatever feels good to you. Might even take a little snooze, drift off to that happy place. And whenever you're ready to come back to me, we're going to end this video here with our hands together. Place them at heart center. Take one big breath here. Exhale deeply. Move your hands towards your third eye. I wish you namaste. I wish you a great day. And I hope that you enjoy this class. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep safe and stay healthy. Until next time, take care.